Shot and the whole 100 Thieves organization, everyone who has a hand in on Juvee and the whole, I want to thank you guys. First things first, I want to give a huge shout out to your customer service. I did have a problem with my order. It wasn't a problem on you guys' behalf, it was a problem on my behalf. Me just not reading and just buying stuff without reading what I'm buying. I knew I was coming for Juvee, and I knew I wanted a variety pack, but there was two different variety packs you can choose from, and I was just so ready to buy that I just clicked the wrong variety pack, and I reached out to you guys that day that I ordered. I think maybe 5 hours later I had a response, and I just want to thank you guys for that, because that's huge. And for anyone who does watch this video and you're wondering about things like that, here I am. Like, that was the issue I had. They resolved it in 5 hours. You're not getting a better customer service. Like they're not gonna get back to you that quickly, is what I'm trying to say. Usually you'll have to wait 24 hours or something of that sort. But with that being said, like I said, thank you to everybody who has a hand in on that. And thank you for resolving that very quickly for me as well. Now, what I want to get into is Shot and, you know, your social media team. I let them know that I was a content creator and that I was going to be doing reviews on these drinks, and you guys decided to extend me a free 12-pack. So I want you guys to know that I'm very thankful and grateful for that opportunity, and I hope that this video do find you guys and you do get to enjoy it. I did give my honest thoughts about the drinks. I didn't hold back on any that I didn't enjoy. I did express how much I did enjoy others. So this segment right here is where I'm actually going to taste these drinks again and give my thoughts again on them, because I know the first time you drink a drink, sometimes it can leave a bad taste in your mouth, and then another time you're just like, actually, I don't remember it tasting like this. This actually tastes good. So that's what we're gonna do in this segment of the video. So with that being said, we're gonna start with my least favorite to my favorite, obviously, because my favorite ones I have been drinking a ton. So with that being said, the first one up is Tropical Crush. So I'm just gonna read off some of the importance in these drinks. So we got B vitamins, taurine, caffeine for long-lasting energy. We got L-theanine for elevated mood. We got Panax ginseng for sustained focus. Huge for gamers, as I am a Call of Duty streamer myself. We got vitamin C for health and well-being. Now, like I said, these are some of the smoothest drinks ever. There's nothing in them, literally, there's nothing. You get 5 calories, 0 fat, 0 saturated fat, 0 trans fat, cholesterol 0. You got 45 milligrams of sodium, total carbohydrates 1 gram, dietary fiber 0, total sugars 0, no sugars. And you can tell once you drink this drink, you can tell it's not sweet at all, but the flavor is very present though. So that's huge with a drink. Is usually drinks with 0 sugar is just terrible, just very bad taste. Aftertaste is ugh. This is not the case with these. Even for the flavors I didn't enjoy, that's the thing about it. It's just their flavor was very present. It's just, it wasn't my cup of tea. So moving on, we got 0 iron, 0 calcium, potassium 0. Your vitamin C, we got 68 milligrams. Niacin, we got 30 milligrams. Vitamin B6, we got 3.06 milligrams. Vitamin B12, we got 8.82 mcg, whatever that may be, I'm not sure. And we got pantothenic acid, 15 milligrams. Now, I'm not sure what those last two were. I know what B12 is. But the measurement of B12 for this drink, I did not know what that was, but absolutely sensational. I know B12 is good for you. So your ingredients is carbonated water, taurine, natural flavor. Now, when you drink this drink, this is so natural, this is so clean, this is so organic. That's what, the first thing that's gonna hit you is so organic. Malic acid, different types of acids, another breakdown of some of the things I said above. So it's just another breakdown of the things that I said previously. Now, the message on the can is, we can rejuvenation. Juvee is the energy drink that feels as good to drink as it tastes. Meticulously crafted to power your play in every way. That has a ring to it. With each sip, you'll ask yourself, how does an energy drink taste this delicious? And why do I feel so rejuvenated? To which we have a canned response. And it goes right back to the things I already spoke on that's in it. So that message is very catchy, but true. It is very true. Now, the moment you all been waiting for. All right, so if you guys remember, this was one of the ones that I really didn't like the first go around. If we go for a smell test, it smells so freaking good. It smells sensational. Now, let's take a test. It's so smooth. That's what I love the most about it. It's so smooth. Like, it goes down very easy. So like I said, the second go around, this one, I don't think it's bad. The first time I had it, it was cold, and to my memory, I didn't enjoy it cold. So what I can say is, with this taste and it being room temperature now, I would actually change the order of which this one is in my lineup. And obviously, after I get finished retasting them again, I'm gonna do a lineup and show you guys what my final lineup is after trying them room temperature as well, to see if that changes up my lineup. But definitely, this one is not in last place anymore. I can guarantee you that. Next up, we have caramel apple. Now, for this one, this is not the only energy drink I've tried in this flavor. One thing I can say is very present across the board is the flavor in these drinks for caramel apple is just, it's not it for me. It's not my cup of tea. I just personally feel like caramel apple should always be a snack. It should never be a drink. But we're gonna give this one a go and see. Maybe room temperature might change how I feel about this one. Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, I forgot to do the ratings. So, the ratings for Tropical Crush this go around. The first time I tried it, I'm not gonna lie, I told my brother about it. I was just like, dude, I wouldn't recommend this flavor at all. You can try it if you want to, but don't even waste your time. That's what I told him. That's honestly what I told him. And I changed my mind now, and I'm gonna tell him to try it room temperature, because the flavor just hits different for this one room temperature, and I actually do like it. It wouldn't be a daily for me, but I do like it at room temperature. Before, I was just like, never again, I don't want to drink this thing. But that has changed, so I would definitely give this one a 7. Caramel apple, on the other hand, I'm never gonna drink this one again. I don't want this to come off harsh or bashing. It's just, like I said, this shouldn't be a drink. I like this as a collectible, so I do have one that I'm just gonna collect. And you know, if you guys do end up seeing this one, if you guys could just send out one of each can just so I can have as a collectible, I would greatly appreciate that, because I forgot to save some of them as a collectible because I was just destroying them. Because like I said, I was using them in the gym and at work as well. Tonight's gaming session, I'm gonna have my kiwi strawberry and I'm gonna get twisted out of my mind. But yeah. I'm not gonna give a rating on this one, a number on a number scale, but like I said, I wouldn't drink it ever again. All right, next up we have watermelon lime. Now this one right here, man. I had like the highest hopes for this flavor right here, but the questionable additive was the lime. I was not sure how the lime was gonna resonate with the watermelon, man. That was the big question mark for me. It's just like, how does he do it? How does he do it? How does he do it? And one thing I could say for sure, just touching a little bit back on that caramel apple flavor, is soon as that drink hits your mouth, you immediately get the apple, fresh apples, green apples to be exact. And excuse me, sorry, I'm getting a little gas from these drinks. But green apple to be exact. And after that, the taste that's left in your mouth after that is the caramel. So I love the execution of that, because you get the apple going in, but what settles on your taste buds is the caramel. So you know, huge shout out to you guys on the execution, because you know that's so smart. That's so smart to have it that way. If I were gonna do it, I would have done the caramel first and leave the apple taste. And I feel like the way you guys did it, you guys probably tried to execute it that way at first, but the caramel settling last probably was the best execution. And I do agree with that. I do agree with that. Even though initially I would have did it reversed, but now that I've tasted it and really focused on that execution, I like that. I like that. So, watermelon lime, I think it's gonna be the same execution here. I think immediately I'm going to get watermelon, and next up is the lime is just gonna settle as the aftertaste essentially. So let's do it. Ooh, this one smells so freaking good, so freaking good. Now this one's well blended. I don't feel like there's not one present like between the two flavors. There isn't one that just settles lastly. The whole way around, going in and settling, you taste straight watermelon lime, watermelon lime. Now, like I said, these flavors are very true to flavor. Like once you try these, you're gonna understand exactly what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's no sugar, no artificial flavors, none of that. It's just very true to flavor, and I love it. So there's some consistency with these. Room temperature, like, they're boosting the ratings. I've been enjoying these more room temperature than they were cold. So there's definitely going to be a way different lineup, just because like these are two flavors that were lower down on a scale for me, like on my lineup, and they taste really good room temperature. Like, I don't know how to explain it. What I really think is, the day I was trying these, I had a different taste in my mouth already, and then when I drank them, it did not blend well. So that's why like certain flavors, I was just like, no, never again, man, never again. So I think that's really what went on there. And like I said, this one right here, I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. This one is really good, really good, really good. All right, next up, blue raspberry. We're going straight into this one. I mean, in any blue raspberry drink has never failed me. This one by any means. So every drink after this, like I said, I've already told like my brother, because he was the one I was sharing my experience with, because obviously you guys are waiting on this video. And I told him, I was just like, I put blue raspberry in first place off rip just because of the simple fact, like I've never had a blue raspberry drink that was nasty. And I think that attachment was altering my decision making on which drink really stood out to me though. I just think because blue raspberry is just so dominant within the drink scene that I just didn't give the other flavors a chance, and I just boosted this one straight to first place. But as you guys seen, after I was more realistic with myself, because I drank these cold, but now these are room temperature now. So once I was realistic with myself, I was like, nah, like I'm not gonna lie, like the other three did stand out more to me, flavor wise, and I enjoyed them more. So if you guys remember, this one was 4th on my list. So here we go. Wow. Wow. This is gonna shock you. Don't drink this one room temperature. It is so much more refreshing cold. I wouldn't recommend this one room temperature at all. Room temperature, this one's like a 4 for me out of 10. But obviously cold, it was like a 9 out of 10. This thing was amazing cold. But room temperature, I would not recommend this one at all. Don't drink this one room temperature. Make sure it's ice freaking cold. It's just so much better. All right, moving on. Cherry slushy. Like I told you guys, this one was very shocking for me. I didn't know what to expect. But once I tried it, I was just like, I'd expect that. So I didn't know what to expect, but once I did try, I was just like, okay, I like that. That's smooth. I see what you guys did. Nice. Let's get straight into this one as well. You just can't go wrong. If you're a cherry lover, this cold room temperature, it don't matter. This one is awesome. 9.3 immediate. I don't need to keep sipping this one. I don't need this one to settle. It's absolutely sensational. Now the next two, I'm gonna just go ahead and break it to you. The next two are 10 out of 10. There's nothing that needs to be tweaked with them, altered. These next two are absolutely amazing. And I really appreciate this, because this was a part of the free variety pack that they sent out to me. So you know, a huge W to Nasha and his team again. I'm very thankful. And with that being said, there's actually a QR code one of you lucky viewers can scan on this on this can. I said van, on this can. And as you guys see, GoPuff will surprise you, because this is a collab or a partnership between Juvee and GoPuff. And comment down below what the surprise is. I personally haven't even scanned the QR code on one of the GoPuff limited edition peach mango cans. I'm gonna do it, and just to see what the surprise is. But if you guys end up beating me to it, or whoever does scan it and beat me to it, just, you know, come back to the video and let me know what it is, just in case it does slip my mind, and then you remind me like, hey, you need to go scan that can. then that way I can go get me a surprise as well. And then I do have a couple of extra cans. So if there's anybody who else wants a surprise, just, you know, comment down below and I'll personally send you guys a picture of the can so that way you guys can scan the QR code and get your surprise from GoPuff if it's in your area or whatever. We're gonna try this one and see what the ratings is. Room temperature, cold, 10 out of 10, flawless. But room temperature, let's see what we get. Ah, it smells so good. Just blended well. Absolutely sensational, bruh. 10 out of 10, man. I can't make this up. It's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. Last but not least, the man of the hour. Now, when I drink this one right here, I have to sit back in my seat. I have to cross my leg. And I have to look as sophisticated as possible because this flavor right here is the flavor of the hour. It is absolutely sensational. It's a 10 out of 10. It's just so good. It's just so good. So I am going to politely, respectfully sip on this one, and this is the one I will use to fuel my gaming session tonight as well. Now, this one doesn't have as strong of a smell as the rest. It's very subtle, but when I tell you the flavor attack on this one gonna blow you away, it's gonna blow you away. So, people, if you're at home and you're watching with me, pinkies up. Cheers. You guys like how dramatic I made that? This thing's sensational, guys. Like, I wasn't expecting anything but a 10 out of 10 for this one right here. It's just so good all across the board. We'll get into the details of this one. Let me take another sip so that way I can give you guys accurately how it hits. Okay. So initially when it's hitting your tongue, you feel both. Kiwi strawberry is just very strong. Boom! It hits you right away. And then once it settles, it's like strawberry. But now that it's lingering in my mouth, I get both strawberry and the kiwi. Kiwi strawberry. Oh, it's so good. But that's gonna do it for the video. I'm gonna show you guys some close-ups of the cans again, what my new order is, because room temperature order is definitely different from what my ice cold order was. So I'm getting ready to show you guys that. If you did enjoy today's video and you'll possibly love to see me go, excuse me, sorry guys. Oh my goodness, these drinks is giving me some gas. But like I was saying, if you guys would love to see me actually go out to the 100 Thieves headquarters or even to where the production is for these Juvee drinks and just have a tour and stuff like that, let's go ahead and run this video up. If you see this video and you don't drop a like, it's okay, I understand, but please drop a like. If you're brand new tuned into this video and you did enjoy, make sure you do subscribe. There's a little notification bell right next to the subscribe button. Make sure you do hit that, all right? What that's gonna do is notify you when I drop more videos, and hopefully, by some miracle, this video blows up and Nashot actually sees it himself, and he hits me up and says, yo, SK, you're coming to LA. I'm gonna leave you guys with that right there. Everybody have a wonderful night. It's me, boy, SteadyKlappin, aka KINGSK. I'm signing out, guys. Peace. Peace. This is my Juvee top picks. This is all of the flavors that are out right now. And I have them in order from least favorite to favorite. Left side starts at my least favorite. All the way to the right is my favorite. So we're gonna start off with the first flavor, which is Tropical Crush. Now, this one right here, I think my expectation for this one was just way too high. And when it didn't meet that expectation, that's kinda why it got the rating it got. Now, caramel apple, I love the idea of that, especially with the holiday season. But I just don't feel like a caramel apple flavor should ever be a drink. I feel like that should always be like a treat. Now, watermelon lime, this one definitely was very different, that's for sure. I really wish it would have been just watermelon. So yeah, that's where I stand on that one. Now, blue raspberry. This was tough to put blue raspberry where it's at, and that just goes to show you how tough and good these flavors are. So as far as blue raspberry goes, the reason I put it in 4th place is because obviously these other 3 I just found to be better. But on another note, I feel like when you drink a blue raspberry drink, you're expecting a lot of sugar. You're expecting just, you know, a very, very sweet drink in general. And that's one thing I do like about all of these is they have great taste, but they are not sweet. Like, I'll get into the details of what's actually in these drinks. I can give you guys a quick hint on what's actually inside of them. Nothing. These are some of the healthiest energy drinks I've tried to date. So just this goes to the same reason why Tropical Crush really wasn't a go for me, and it's because my expectation for the flavor itself was just through the roof. And once I did taste it, I realized, I was like, oh, this is an organic drink. Like, there's no added sugars or artificial flavors. It's just true to flavor. And it actually grew to me, but this is just my honest response on like my first encounters with these drinks. Now, obviously I'm gonna do a double take just because, you know, maybe that day I had a different taste in my mouth. I made sure to not eat anything before this. So yeah, moving on to cherry slush. Now this one shocked me. I'm very, very shocked that it's this high up. Actually, just 3rd place. Out of the 7 drinks that we do have, I'm very, very shocked to see cherry slushy all the way towards the front. I think they blew us away with this one. The cherry is just so perfect. Like, I can't explain it further than that. Like, what you expect out of this cherry slushy Juvee drink is what you're exactly gonna get. And by the way, they're all smooth. Like, they all go down smooth. You don't feel like this very jittery feeling or anything like that. It's just very natural, and that's how you can tell it's just so clean of a drink. Because the more dirty the drink is, well, I use dirty, but really I should have said unhealthy the drink is, the more your body reacts to it. And that's just because, let's say for example, Red Bull, for example, The moment I drink a Red Bull, I feel that thing instantly. Why? Because it's no good for you. But this drink right here, focus on that word up there, rejuvenating. That's exactly what they executed to the T with these drinks right here. Now, peach mango. This one right here I thought was gonna be the #1, but it fell short to kiwi strawberry. Kiwi strawberry is the winner. This thing is absolutely sensational. That kiwi strawberry like blew my mind, guys. So the winner of the taste testing, I've been using these at the gym. I've been using them for work because I'll work long hours, and this guy right here is fire. Now this one's really good as well. I could take both of these as dailies. These are the only two out of all the drinks I could use as a daily for me personally. The rest of these would be like every once in a while. Well, really watermelon lime and blue raspberry. I would want those two every once in a while. I'm sorry, man. These two right here, they just didn't sit well with me at all. I would rather not taste those again. But I am going to give them a second chance in today's video just to see if, like I said, maybe there was a taste from my mouth from something I ate in the day that threw these flavors off. So we're going to take a taste of them one by one. I'm going to give them a rating to 10, and that's basically going to wrap up the video. I will highly recommend these for people who don't like jittery fillings and stuff like that. Definitely give these a go because they are very, very smooth drinks in a whole, all right? So guys, here is the new and improved order for the room temperature flavors. So first up, of course, we got kiwi strawberry at #1. Following that one at #2 is peach mango. Following that one, are you guys shocked to see that there? Because I am. Tropical Crush at #3. That's huge. So that one took a huge jump in the lineup. Next up, we got Cherry Slush. Now, this one's right around the same area where it was. It's just consistent. Look who made a jump up in the line. Now, I did have trouble with these two placements right here, watermelon lime and cherry, because the simple fact I want to put watermelon lime in front of cherry, but I just feel like cherry all the way down would just be a every once in a while. I wouldn't daily those, but these three, if they're room temperature, I would daily drink. The rest would just be every now and then. But we last left off at watermelon lime. Blue raspberry took a big hit, and caramel apple is the king of the placement. It's at the very last. So, like I said, here's a close-up, new lineup. As always, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, turn the notifications on. Goodbye.